Hi, this little video is going to show you how to solve equations with unknowns on both sides. I'm talking about both sides of the equal sign. That's the right hand side and this is the left hand side of the equal sign. So you can see I've got an x on the left and an x term on the right. Only watch this video if you can do one-step and two-step equations very confidently. If not, go back and watch the videos on one-step equations, things like x plus 4 equals 12, so x equals 8. Or if you can solve 6x equals 18, so x equals 3. And a two-step equation, 5x plus 4 equals 24, so 5x equals 20, x equals 4. Don't bother watching this video if you're not confident with one-step and two-step equations. If you are, just carry on watching. If you're a bit shaky on them, it might be worth watching this anyway, because you'll pick up those extra tips. Right. So what am I talking about? Let's solve this equation with the unknowns on both sides. First thing to do, get rid of the smallest value for x. Over here I've got 8x and over here I've got 5, so 5x is the smallest. So I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. Bit of simplifying again. If you can't simplify, watch the video on that. If you can, you'll know what I'm talking about. 8x take away 5x is 3x plus 3. Is equal to, 5x take away 5x is gone, is equal to the 15 there. I've now got a two-step equation, so 3x is 15, something, question mark, plus 3 equals 15. So 15 to with is 12, because 12 plus 3 is 15. The inverse of plus 3 is minus 3. 3x equals 12. The inverse of times 3 is divide 3, so I'm going to divide both sides by 3. X equals 4. Got to check that it works. If it's right, before I can tick it, I've got to know that it balances the equation. So if x equals 4, 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 3 is 35. So that side of the equation is 35 when x equals 4. So I'm going to substitute in. So 5 times 4 is 20. If you don't know what I'm doing here, watch the video on substitution. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 15 is 35. So yes, I'm confident that it's correct. I'm going to do one more example and then you can have a go at some. So here's another equation with unknowns on both sides. Let's take 3x plus 4 balances with 10x minus 24. So I've got unknowns on both sides, so I'm going to get rid of, eliminate, in this instance subtract, because they're both positive, the 3x. So 3x minus 3x is nothing. That leaves me with nothing plus 4 is 4. 10x minus 3x is 7x minus 24. Okay, don't like this because I've got a minus sign and because the unknown is on the right hand side instead of the left. That's okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to still just do the same thing. Something take away 24 equals 4. So that something, that 7x, must be the inverse of minus 24 is plus 24. So 4 plus 24 is 28 equals 7x. Just for my sanity, I'm going to swap these two things round and I'm going to say 7x is 28 because that's just more familiar to what I'm looking at. Inverse of 7x is divide by 7, x equals 4 because I've divided both sides by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. I don't write 1x. Ooh, let me get rid of that. It's just 7x equals 28. So x equals 4. And I've got to check. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 10 times 4 is 40. 40 take away 24. Take away 20 is 20. Take away 4 is 16. So they balance. I'm going to get a nice tick. Okay. You need to have a go at some yourself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 3 equations here. Grab yourself some scrap paper and a pen or something. Or however you normally do it. So I've got number 1, 4x plus 3 is equal to 3x plus 8. Number 2, 6x plus 9 is equal to 4x plus 13. And number 3, 16x plus 2 is equal to 14x plus 4. Press pause have a go at those 3 equations. When you come back, I'll just give you the answers. If you get the answers, you can stop watching. If you don't, I'll explain how to do them afterwards. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so you've had a go at the 3 equations. I'm just going to write down the answers so that you can go and have a cup of tea or something if you've got them correct. In this one, x is equal to 5. In this one, x is equal to 2. And in this one, x is equal to 1. So I hope you got them correct. If you didn't, don't worry, I'm going to run through them now and you can just have a quick look. It's an opportunity to see 3 more examples. And don't forget, you can play this video and keep pausing it and having a go at each stage. So, smallest value for x is 3. Taking away 3x from both sides. 4 of them take away 3 of them, leaves me with 1 of them. X plus 3 equals 8. So 8 subtract 3 is 5. X equals 5. Just quickly check. 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. Yes, I like that. Okay, number 2 is 6x plus 9 is equal to 4x plus 13. Smallest number of x is 4, so I'm going to take away 4x from both sides. 6x take away 4x is 2x plus 9 equals x take away 4 is 13. So 2x is equal to 13 subtract 9, which is 4. 2 times something, so the inverse of times 2 is that. It's divide 2. X equals 2. Just quickly check. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 9. Does that balance with 8 plus 13? Well, 8 plus 13 is 21. And 12 plus 9 is 21, so I can have a tick for that one. And finally, the third one is coming up very shortly. 16x plus 2 balances with 14x plus 4. So the smallest is 14, so that leaves 2x plus 2 because I subtract 14x from both sides. Then I work backwards. The inverse of plus 2 is minus 2. Subtract 2. And then the inverse of times by 2 is divide. If x equals 1, 16 times 1 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So the left-hand side is 18. Is the right-hand side 18? 14 times 1 is 14. 14 plus 4 is yes, so I can have a nice tick there. So hope you got that from that. Play the video through again if you need to. And well done for making it to the end, or just making it to the first 3. But I don't know why I'm telling you that, because you've probably already stopped watching if you got them all right. But yep, hope that helps. Bye-bye.